So I looked online a lot and tried to find reviews on the Bruin 410. Couldn't find any, so I decided that I would purchase one and do a review. This is a purchase off of eBay. I paid $319. I got the instructions, and quite frankly, the instructions are pretty generic on the assembly. If you'll see the instructions, they're very hard to determine, especially for somebody like myself who has never fired a crossbow before. It's actually quite simple, which is why the instructions are probably so generic. There's a little plate that comes inside the kit that goes on the string. It goes up underneath the rafter here, and this part comes up over the top. Two bolts go down into here, and there's another bolt that comes in right here to secure the head part onto the shaft. The scope comes in a box separately, mounts right here. Other than that, it's very simple to put together. Don't let the instructions fool you. Now, I have fired a couple times. These are the arrows that come with it. And unfortunately, my sighting was so off, I shot out too far. But they're okay little field arrows. I lost a couple, so I went to Walmart and picked up a couple. They're not bad. Just to get it sighted in, I took it down to Shields. I'm not endorsing Shields, but they did really well in making sure that I fastened it up correctly, got it mounted. They gave me some tips. So I'll share those tips with you for those of you that have never fired a crossbow. It does come with a wax lubricant. It's been brought to my attention that you need to, in the instructions it says to wax the bottom here and lube up the top as well, right here. This right here, they suggest about every 3 arrows, lube in the rail to save your string any damage. Shields did bring up that after about 300 to 400 shots, bring it in. They can flip the string around and save your string some wear and tear so that you don't damage it. You can get about 500 to 600 shots before you really need to change the string out. So if you rotate the string, you can save yourself some more wear and tear. Don't quote me on how much wear and tear you can get after you've rotated them. So I'm just lubing down the rail. I have lubed it down a little bit, but I'm just doing it so that you guys can see. The kit does come with everything that you need to get yourself started. The drawstring is really easy to use. So you just put this down on the ground, put your foot inside. There's a little bracket in the back end of this thing. Just put your rope on the back end. Just drop it down, hit the clasps on the inside right here. Pull on it till you hear a click. Once you hear the click, you're good to go. Now, I've never fired another crossbow before, so as far as comparing it to other brands, couldn't tell you. This is the first one I've ever owned. Had some really good reviews on it. I got this from Sportsman, which is, I believe, one of the companies that is selling the Bruin 410. Actually called them up and talked to them, and they said they're getting less of these back than any other brand. So because of the value of it and because of the recommendations, I went ahead. So once I believe it will not fire until the arrow is in. Once the arrow is in, you can place it on fire. Now I got it set up on some pallets just so that I can anchor my shots and reduce any play on my part. The fire's pretty easy. Now I got the caps off here, so if you've never fired a scope, come on in. If you've never fired a scope before and you're making the adjustments, the arrows point to up on top, tells you which way is up. Down here, it shows you which way is left, so obviously if it's not left, then it'll be right. I have fired it a few times, got myself at least on target. I'm really happy with the production of it, so I hope this review will help you. It does have a little handle here. I chose not to drop the handle because my hand fits right up underneath quite well. It says that it's I believe 8.1 ounce. Let me tell you, this thing is light as a whistle. So if you've ever gone deer hunting with a rifle, you're in for a nice surprise with this. Once your fire is selected, aim down target. Trigger is pretty easy to pull. Definitely looking for something that's valuable and bang for your buck. I would recommend it. I like it so far. If you have any questions, please subscribe to my video. Ask me any questions. I'll be more than willing to help you out as much as I can. And thank you for watching my video.